Hi, and welcome to this week's required reading audio and video section of our Moodle class. This week we're in Chapter 7, dealing with risk management, and Chapter 7 appendix, dealing with PERT and PERT analyses. Just as in previous weeks, I've got a video presentation which goes into further detail and emphasizes the important points of the chapter. You can read the chapter, watch the videos, do both, whatever works best for the way you like to learn. This week, a couple things. We assign SCE 7-1 and 7-2. Those are risk analyses that follow along in the risk management process. That's in Chapter 7. And you'll be doing that analysis on the D&J Plastics project itself. You and your teammate, if you were part of this team that was doing this project, what are some of the risks, major risks? Analyze them, tell me what you would do a risk response on that, all the risk management stuff you'd undertake that's described in Chapter 7. Beyond that, Case 2 that's been assigned helps you with your ability or my ability to show that you understand how to run a PERT analysis on probabilistic data. So I've actually taken half the case, which is out of Chapter 6, and half the case is out of Chapter 7, and combined them to make one single case for you that you'll do on the AET data migration plan. So take a look at that stuff. Bring your questions to class. Upcoming, let's see, Case 1 is due next week, or at the end of this week, I should say, since this week really starts on Friday, February 3rd. And so I'll be looking for that, and we'll have a final chat if we need to about that on class on the 9th, but it's due by midnight on the 9th. And let's see, the team simulation should be rolling and be available to you by Thursday night class time, so I can talk more about that and what you'll need to do to prepare for the bidding of our resources, which will take place on February 16th. So more details on the simulation to follow. I did email out the simulation results from the simulation I processed last night. The only thing I suggest that if you are struggling or otherwise having problems hitting deadlines, hitting baseline budgets, and you just scratch your head and you just don't know what you're doing wrong, let's set up some time to talk about it. I can happily go through your Gantt chart and kind of point out anything of significant that I noticed that can help you do better. And again, we're just practicing now, so if you're playing around with it and you're not concerned about where things are going because you're focusing on other parts than cost or time, great. But if you're really struggling, wondering why, for example, this period should only have taken, 18 days and you took 50 days. I forgot what the numbers were for this particular milestone period. But anyway, if you're taking an inordinary amount of time and you don't know why, let's talk. If you spent an inordinary amount of money and you don't know why, let's talk. So set that up individually. I'm not gonna call follow up with anyone. It's really what you want to try and get out of it. Eventually, my expectations are that you're getting pretty close to hitting those project plan. That's what this simulation is all about: learning how to schedule and otherwise plan your project and then execute it. So I think that's enough for this video. We'll see you guys next Thursday. One last thing. Sorry. So far, really good on the discussion forum. I like the interaction going on there. I'm almost tempted to chime in, but I like you guys taking that over and running that for the most part. I'll have more to say about that next week as well. So now I think I'm done. We'll see you guys on Thursday the 9th. Bye.